What's going on, everyone? Talon here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we have two new uniforms with this update here, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at Cyclops' new uniform. We have his Age of Apocalypse uniform. So, as you can see, it changes him around just a little bit in terms of his skills, and he kind of has like got a girly look on it for his face. I'm not really sure why they made his face so like shiny and his hair all shiny and stuff, but anyway, this is his Age of Apocalypse uniform, so let's go ahead and see what it does for him. It enhances the effect of his skill Ambient Radiation, which is his 4-star passive. So as you can see here, it moves it up to 15% increase to energy attack, and that is for all allies. So it bumps it up from 10% to 15%, and I'm actually not sure what the uniform will do to Cyclops at Tier 1, because at Tier 1 I believe he's got 5% for his passive, and then when you Tier 2 him it goes up to 10%, and now when you get this uniform it goes up to 15%. So they're kind of just keep bumping up his passive here, a little bit of a trend going on, and then it goes ahead and changes one skill for him. So let's go ahead and load them up in the skill preview here and just see what that one skill change looks like. Alright, so it changes his 4th skill, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, so as you can see, a lot more residual damage than his previous 4th skill. It has about the same amount of AoE on it, because his 4th skill did have a wide blast before, but now we get a lot more hits and like I said, a lot more residual damage, so you're going to be doing a lot more damage with this 4th skill, so I quite like it. And I like that you don't have to stand there the whole time, so you can just hit the ground and then run away while they're getting hit if you want to, or you can start it up and then go right into his 5th skill to get that damage immunity. So it's pretty nice. So I do like the change to his 4th skill. It's going to be nice additional damage for you, but besides that, there's not much else that's really going on with these skills. So with that being said, there's another really good feature about this uniform, or at least I really like this, is that it changes him to a supervillain. So I like the fact that he changes to supervillain, because now we have another strong villain to use in Shadowland, so I'm definitely going to be using him probably on a villain stage now. As opposed to before, I was kind of just using him for his leadership, and also he was good at stalling if I used him in one of the rumbles, or if I used him on a entry mode event, just because of his iframes were really nice. So as you can see, the iframes here, which is now showed to us by that big X that is now with the update for the battle system, so you can actually tell when someone is doing an iframe, which is nice, especially if you're going to be trying out the character for the first time, or you're just first taking a look at the character and like the skill preview when they come out. It's really easy to tell what skills are iframes. But anyway, that's enough rambling about the new iframes, or the new way to see iframes. So for this uniform, I definitely think that it is a strong uniform. It could have done more, but overall, I would recommend it if you need another villain for Shadowlands, especially if you already have Cyclops leveled up, because then all you have to do is pop on this uniform, and then he can do a lot more stages. So it just kind of opens up the door a little bit for him on what he can do in Shadowlands. But besides that, it just gives you that extra 5% buff if you add him to a team, so you can give a little bit of extra damage to your team if you use him as one of the members in it. His 4th skill, like I said, is really nice. You're going to get more damage out of it. So overall, the uniform does offer him a good improvement, but it's not going to be something that's needed, or I would say like highly recommended. But it's definitely a good uniform, and like I said, if you need someone for Shadowlands, that's probably the best place for this uniform. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope it helped in deciding if you were going to pick up this uniform for yourself. As you probably saw, I already did buy this uniform, like I said, because I want the supervillain effect. And anyway, that's it, so I will catch you in the next one.